Okay, here on the home stretch with my main mans, ATEEZ. We're gonna start with the top 3 or top 5 binder. Okay, what we got in here is, oh, hold on, get those, and then we have, it goes in here, they go in here, and they go in here, and so do these. Okay. Quite a bit goes in this binder. This is like top 5 stuff here. First, we're going to start out with top 3. Okay, so he goes here. And I could change these to pink sleeves. But I will do that off camera because this looks ridiculous. But let's go ahead and put them there. Oh, yep. There we go. So I'm just gonna change the pink slate to pink. I think I have another thing of pink. I think. If I don't, then I'll change the other color because I'm not really fussed about it like I am in the other binders. This is the other color, this light purple, violet, whatever color. And then I did get, didn't I get it? Or did I not? I don't remember. I want to say I did get Yosan's lollipop card. So it could go right there. Oh, here we go. So, who cares? I don't know. I don't even know if they're matching because none of the cards match. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I still got to get something for this too. But there we go. So at least the last one matches because they're in there in your fantasy outfits from the video. So these match, but these don't. And then, like I said, I need, because I'm not gonna buy another Yunhua unit, so I just buy probably Seonghwa, and then we'll put Seonghwa and Yosan, either this card or the other card. I really don't give a flying rat's ass which card. And I'm just like, I just want to fill the spot so they all are full. That's it. Okay, top 5 goes back here. How do I want to do this? Because how I have it is that it goes directly into my 3 amigos like I used to have them. I used to just have Jongho, Wooyoung, and back here by themselves. And this is how I have these now. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. Okay, this is going to require some shuffling. let's move these guys. Oh. Okay. Did I see? Am I out of my mind? Okay, yeah. I'm like, yes, I do have extra pages in here. Thank goodness. I did order some more pages from Alt Bias. Since I have the wrong type of pages. How many do I have? 3? Yeah, I got 3. So this will be enough. So I'm what am I gonna say? Yes, I got more pages from All Bias. I also finally got another A4 A4 Alt Bias binder. I got, I think, the Shooting Star binder because they had like a sale and they put them in temporarily. Now they're back sold out. So I did just get one. I didn't get another duo because I just want the next one to be for golden hour. And then we'll see what happens. If golden hour is done, I might just leave it in that binder and use the new binder for the new era. And I'll just catch up, you know. Unfortunately, after they're in military, I'll probably just switch over to another All Bias binder because I do want to continue to put ATEEZ and All Bias. I don't really care about this one in particular because it's just the 5. But when I'm storing all 8 of the album cards, I do want to continue to try to do All Bias, you know, so. But I will leave it in a K-pop stationery binder. It's not that it's anything wrong with it. I just want it to be consistent. That's all. It's just, it's dumb. I know, it's dumb. Especially since All Bias's binders are not cheap. And, okay, so that's how I did it. So he's second. So he's supposed to go here. Yeah. This is a double-sided page, or this is a double-sided slot. I don't know if this is a double-sided page. And Yosun. I did do it in right order, didn't I? Yes. Okay. Young. And so these are the film cards. So I need Jongho for this one. Here's the character cards. Okay, yeah, it is double-sided. Those are so cute, and I think it's a nice breakup from these because they match these. So here is my ATEEZ cards right underneath. Oh, no, let me just say a little bit about AAA. So thank you to AAA for finally recognizing our boys. They are very, very deserving of all these awards, these Dasangs and whatever else. Just a word about All Day Product, travesty. That's all I gotta say is travesty that they won that award. But I haven't listened to their music, so I don't know. And part of the reason why I haven't listened to it is because of the whole Tarzan thing. But, you know, I'm not all that fussed about it. I care about my group. My group is finally getting their recognition. So I'm happy. I think I'm gonna leave this open just in case I need to continue to do, if I have more fives, I'm gonna leave this open. So, and we're just gonna, like, we might have to continue to put pages here. I didn't have them in any particular order. They're not in, like, era order. They're out of order. So, it doesn't matter, but I put these back here. So that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, they got their award and awards rather. Like I said again, congrats to you know for the year-end award. Year-end award, Lord. The New Wave Award for actor, and it was just so cute how he was just like me, like he was really like generally surprised that he got that award, and I'm so overjoyed that he got it because he deserves it so much. He just deserves it so much. And I think this one was in front at first, but I don't care. It's not that important. Crazy Form, you know, was on the end, but it's okay. Just so proud of them. Just so proud of them, and I'm looking forward to them getting more accolades and finally getting all the recognition in Korea. You know, really hope that like the number of KTNs starts getting bigger because, like I said, us global ATEEZ are tired, especially since we don't get all the benefits that KTNs get, and it's just time for KTNs to step up to the plate. I'm sorry, it's just time. I'm like, we've been struggling as global ATEEZ to keep up with all, like I said earlier, they're changing apps, you know, Billboard, you know, Mama, and it's tiring. It's fucking tiring, and especially when you know that the industry has been mistreating them, especially Mnet in particular. I don't want to give anything to Mnet. Going to their site means they're going to get paid in some form or fashion from ads or whatever it is. I don't want to give them any more money if I don't have to. So, you know, and Spotify, same thing. You know, I'm going to do what I can to stream for ATEEZ. I'm going to try to figure out iTunes, you know, as best as I can. And, you know, that's it. That's all I can really do. I'm just... Do I want to start collecting for ATEEZ for the Korean apps again and stream on bugs? I'm going to do what I can, but ATEEZ, again, ATEEZ is not really going on music shows anymore. The only music shows that really go on now are the weekend shows. If that. So, we almost don't have to even really worry about, oh heck, we don't really even have to worry about those, some of those apps because they're not going to go on those shows. So yeah, just, whatever. And then the other thing, what is this? Is this the right binder? I think it is. Yeah, okay. This is the merch binder. Because I wanted to put away that one Mingy card and also put away the My Tees cards. There, here he is. And I think this should be everybody for, oh, out of order. Yeah, this is everybody. Yeah, I just, I'm tired of like doing like all this special stuff and, going on these different apps and, I already buy a bunch of albums, which I really don't want to do anymore. But I do it, especially now that I'm getting rid of Spotify. I'm going to have to buy a bunch of albums to help out with Billboard. We got the singles so they can get on Hot 100. It's just a lot. And that's why I need KQ to get on, do better. Do better, please. Because it's going to get to a point where, and there's a lot of people that like, they just buy what they can buy because they can afford it. But considering the climate that the U.S. in particular is in right now, people are having to make decisions between keeping their lights on and getting food. And we just came out of a government shutdown. It just ended recently. And we don't, we're stepping on eggshells with this administration. I'm like, what the hell are they going to do next? Is always at least what I'm saying. What are they going to do next? Yeah, that's right. Do I even have red sleeves? Because one of my favorite commenters told me, do you know you put sign in the wrong sleeve? And I'm like, no. I did. I don't know if I have red sleeves. Should I just change them all to black? Because I don't think I have any more red. I'm just going to change them all because I don't think I have. I got one black sleeves right here, so I'll change them real quick. Okay, we're going to change them all to black. If I can find more red sleeves, I'll change them back off camera. But I just don't feel like looking for those red sleeves if I do have them. So we're just going to change the rest of them so they can match. What was I going to say? What was I saying? Yeah, so all the buying and all the streaming and all that stuff has gotten the best of me. I'm crazy. As you can see, I'm crazy. And I no longer want to be fussed with all of this, streaming on Korean apps, buying tokens, buying whatever they want to put out that week to get these guys awards and stuff. I didn't participate in any voting for Mama. I didn't participate in anything for AAA. I didn't do anything for, because I think the award got was a voted award. I did not participate in that because even though I've been seeing stuff, I just been retweeting and whatever I can do on Twitter to like retweet, to screenshot, to I've been passing around the word. So I think I've been doing enough in my eyes. And, I'm always going to support them in one way or another, and especially me being a Western ATEEZ, American ATEEZ. I'm going to buy concert tickets. I'm going to buy merch. I didn't order for Seasons Greetings. I'm waiting for Seasons Greetings to get here in Chicago. So I'll buy it when it gets here. I'm going to sign up for Fan Kit again whenever they drop that. So, I do enough. And I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. And I don't like that KQ takes advantage. And this is all Korean companies, by the way. I don't like that they take advantage of fans outside of Korea. Outside of Asia, But okay, I'll say outside of Korea and Japan, because the Japanese ATEEZ get a lot too, and they actually have worked really hard and they do a lot for ATEEZ. So I'm not mad about Japanese ATEEZ. They should get all they can get. But KQ is just not. They're not that. They've tried, but I think that the way that they treat us as Western ATEEZ in America and Europe, and even some of the Southeast Asian fans, especially the fans in South America, haven't seen ATEEZ since that last tour. You know, they just don't do what they're supposed to do. And I know if it was up to the boys, they would go everywhere. They would go everywhere. But they are under contract. They do have to go where they're told to go. So they're just not able to. And it's sad because, there's a lot of ATEEZ that want to see ATEEZ, but they can't for whatever reason. Like there's the promoters, the whatever the excuse is, it's just, it hasn't happened. I'm glad that they're finally going to Southeast Asia. I'm excited for Southeast Asian ATEEZ to finally get the chance to see them. And yeah, but it's just a lot, and I need for them to get better and not depend on us to do so much. We already do a lot, and they need to try to do more. Perfect. That's where they'll go. It's like, oh God, I don't want to get another page, but this is where they'll go. This is perfect because this is the merch binder, so it's not really a particular order. I'm sorry, excuse me. I've been up very, very early. So yeah, I've said a lot. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if anything I said made sense in my rambling. This is probably going to be a 2-hour video, and I'm so sorry. Anywhere that I figure that I could cut stuff, and I am going to put timestamps in, which is something I don't usually do until, like, what I used to do when I used to rant for hours. So this has essentially been another rant. I was thinking about doing, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, because when I do get a chance to do content, I want to try to do something different. Beating and just like an ASMR. I will be honest with you, I personally am not crazy about ASMR. But I just want to think of like something different to do. Or do you like the style of the beat and banter, or just the bantering while I'm putting away stuff? Like, you tell me what you like. Yeah, tell me what you like. Tell me what you enjoy by looking at, if I'm looking at numbers, which I don't do that often. Thank you for 200 subscribers, though. I did hit 200 subscribers. I don't know if it's still 200, but whatever it is, I'm just so happy that you guys just want to pay attention to me. I do look at, like, what videos are more popular than the others, and the ones that are more popular are the storing videos. And I think that's across the board with even other YouTubers, that the storing videos get the most views. So, but you guys tell me what else you want, if anything. Offer any feedback, anything you think I can, do to kind of like make this channel a little bit more fun. Like, for right now, I'm getting things, but I'm not buying a whole ton of stuff. I'm probably not going to do like any kind of large purchases until ATEEZ finally comes out with the next album. And I know I'm missing, no, not really. So, I mean, right now, the only groups I'm kind of really focusing on is One Pact, and I bought One Pact's album. Wavy is the one I don't have, so I don't have big bands. I don't have anything from big bands, so I would like to get some more of theirs. I'm pretty much done with Monstex until they come out with new stuff. The Boys are on hold. Psychers is almost done. And ATEEZ is pretty much done for Golden Hour Part 3. So, it's just the little cards I want to get here and there. But it's, it is what it is. Alright. Let's move on to the binders, the main binders. We're not going to see Bernadette and, well, Bernice is, okay, so this part of the video might look different, because my camera did indeed run out of storage before I stored my last few cards. So, and I was just rambling on at the end, just so it's a good thing it didn't get all that. So this is what I did. I put away the couple of Oolong cards that I had. Where did I put them? There. So there's a couple of Oolong cards that I had. And then I also discovered, kind of had a meltdown, which probably would have, not really a meltdown, but I definitely was like, what the fuck, sort of thing. Forgot that I already had him. so I was like, what the, you know, but I know who this card is going to. It would just be a very nice Christmas gift, and I really hope that she doesn't have it. You may know her. I know she doesn't watch my channel all the time. So Jess, if you're looking, but I'm pretty sure you're not, this is going to be your card. So I'm just going to send this to you. Or actually, I do have to ask you if you have it already. And if you don't, then it's going to be yours. Merry Christmas, I guess. And then I put up Sonny, who's right here. So I just put him right there. What you missed was me rambling about letting me know, you know, about anything I said. Let me know, like, if you have any comments about anything. So yes, without going back to the ramble, thank you for supporting the channel. Let me know if you have any thoughts on anything I had as far as ATEEZ and their contracts, psychers, you know, giving Kakuna their flowers, X-Love, you know, your favorite albums of the year, your favorite songs of the year, Juhaknyan, anything that I talked about, Spotify, anything that I rambled on about, please leave your thoughts at the bottom. Thank you so much for the 200 subscribers. If it's still 200, I haven't checked the numbers. I don't. I just was like, oh, I looked up, it was 200. I was like, ah, okay. So, yes. Thank you so much for all your support. And I'll just leave it there, as I had it on Redhead Sonny, but I'll just leave it there. Thank you so much for all your support and all your love, and I will be doing the year-end things, which will be next. I am going to request that Neokio package. If it gets here before the end of December, I will be so happy, because there's Christmas gifts in there. So, but just in case it doesn't, I probably won't store it. No, I could, because all it is Utah. Yeah, it's always Utah. So I'll probably just go and store that off camera, and then the 2 or 3 ATEEZ cards. I think one of them is Yosan that I was missing, and then the other one's not even mine. So I'll probably just store it off camera. This is Utah. I'll just, you know, show it to you guys as part of the haul. And then I think what I was saying is I have one gold that's left, that is finally coming to me from Golden Hour Part 3. It is the last In Your Fantasy one with the, I forgot what they're doing, but they're in their In Your Fantasy outfits, and it's the one with the units. So we'll see what units I get. So those will be the last cards that I will get, and I'll just probably show them and just store them right then and there. So I'm not going to be, unless ATEEZ kind of has a comeback, I'm not going to be buying any more cards for a minute. At least probably not until, at least now we're from Yokyo, I don't think. But if I do, it'll be a small amount that won't be here till January. So anyway, yes, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you know, I hope you guys, if we don't, you know, cross paths virtually, I hope you guys have a great holiday. Be safe, try to be happy, count your blessings, and yes, I will talk to you soon, and be looking for the year-end content. Like and subscribe if you want to, and have a great day. Bye.